Hey brother, could you turn on the radio? Radio? Yes, the radio. Could you put it on SFDC radio, the baddest radio station in the world?
SFDCRadio.com and match up the world. SFDCRadio.com. I saw the thing set.
SFDC Radio.
SFDC Radio UK locking down the vibes.
Honorable greetings every time. Once again, welcome to the show. You're locked into the A1 station, www.sfdcradio.com. Do remember, sir, 24/7 we're here. We say for log on and tune in, tell the world so we're there. Yes, it's all about variation of music. Right now, this part of the program is where every Wednesday we're coming with the Three Counties Sound Forum. Sound Forums where we look at sound systems and what's going on in the arena of sound systems. You know, music is a spiritual art form that's always played a part within taking the people on a journey, taking the people into our consciousness, whether the consciousness is a spiritual consciousness, the consciousness of Christus, Buddha, Muslim, whatever. So music has always played, in other words, a crucial part in the development of everybody's life. You know, so sound system again has also played a crucial part in the development of our culture, our history, and as a people. Yeah. So we really want to catch up with some of the sound systems who will continue to carry the baton. Yes, we will continue with certain concepts, values, and getting clarification of what's going on. In particular, you know, we're having the Three Counties, LUTON town, all over the world. People know about tuning in. Sound clash systems going on. We have a UK clash, we have world clash are going on. All various clashes are going on about the place, but right now we are focused on LUTON town, Bedfordshire. I've been out to the world. We're talking about the LUTON clash. Yes, where, you know, Venus Sound has stepped up to be, you know, the contenders, them saying if we come challenge and try and come take away a gold cup, which Rolex have a nice grin on them teeth bowl for the last couple of times, though, take away from Sovereign. Yes, that is a good thing, man. It's nice when man them can overstand the level because, you know, some man vex and this and that, but it's good when wisdom can come for once upon a time. Them something there, sound clash could have created some bad feelings. Me know say me grew up in a time when sound clash creates some bad feeling when man start word, black some words, so it's very good to try and catch up, you know what I mean, what is the intention, the motive, and how each sound operates. Because every sound is different and you can't stereotype our sound the stage at the same. But before I go to the selection, I want to bring in my guest at this moment. It's an honor and a pleasure to have the item come to the studio. Yes, Kingman. Two of them make a fight live, my lord. This is one. All right. And firstly, you know, we have people. Yeah. So it's a special greeting to each one locked in all over the world, starting from the chat room, silent listeners. Blessed welcome to the show every time. Yes, we're locking in live. We've got our honorable guest in the studio this evening. Yes, you know, part of the next generation. This generation is good when people can have liberty and live, because many people today don't live to see today. So we give thanks when people can come and give their own testimony as to what they be doing with their life and the sound system. This is all about the Sound Clash Arena. And just to remind some of our listening folks what's going on, it's all about a Top Part 3 Rolex Sound versus Venus. A Top is an authentic sound clash that takes place at the Sax Bar in Luton. Yes, this also will be streaming on sfdcradio.com. Yes, and it's all about the Rolex moment in time. Yes, and the challenger. Yes, man. And that's the bad word. You know, we love the rhetoric sometimes that help, because I tell you, because sometimes you go around Luton, right, and sometimes people have too much screw face, and sometimes we need to do something which can make we laugh and have some joke. You see me I say? You know, and it's like sportsmanship. You see me I say? You know, the art of sportsmanship, and we definitely want to see how it's displayed amongst the sound system. But for the benefit of our listeners, folks, this is all happening on Saturday, April the 5th. Yes, it's 10 p.m. till late. It's the Sax Bar. Yes, it's 39 to 41 New Bedford Road, LU11SE. That's Luton. Their tickets are £10 more on the door. Yes, flyers in HQ 43 Elmwood Street, Luton, LU12NA. That's the HQ's right. Yeah, so like we said, it's all about the reigning champion Rolex versus Venus. Yes, this is so originally, like we said, folks. This is part 3. Part 1, so Sovereign Sound, DJ Scully pulling off a tough win against Flavor Sound. Yes, I know. So the part 1 was Sovereign and Flavor Sound. Part 2 is where it's so Rolex Sound pulling off an unexpected win over Sovereign Sound. Yes, so this makes, you know, Rolex Sound the champion. So it's basically the champion so far. So no much talk about Venus Sound steps up. Yes, into the frame, into the arena. Yes, and can this really happen? Yeah, it's a big question because Rolex has gone ahead winning another, 4 sound clashes, making him king of invincible, they say. Is this a myth? Is this a fact? Yes, so many people are expressing their opinion that it's going to be a great night. What we call Song War. Yes, and it's all about me the best sound and things win. And naturally, you don't know, so within the vibration, there's a criteria. It'll be interesting to see how the criteria is because obviously there must be an order on how people operate. But at this moment in time, I do want to say welcome to the show live on www.thenubianbeat.sfdcradio.com. Venus Song. Greetings, my brethren.
Greetings.
For the benefit of our listeners, King Man, tell the people your name.
My name is Chester.
Yes, Chester. And for the benefit of our people, just tell them a little bit in a nutshell where you was born and where you grown up.
I was born right here in Luton. Yeah.
Yes. And school and wise and
I grew up in Farley Hill. Okay. I went to school in Stockwood High School.
Yes.
Okay? You know me better than minute.
Yes. Big family man. I tell you, yes. So we're showing you folks, these are people who are born here in Luton, grew up in Luton, so it's always a pleasure we can have them come live in the studio and share with the world. Because right now we're tuning into West Africa, Gambia, Canada, everybody tune in. Yes, so this gone all over the world. So this is Venus Sound, so big things going on. Talking about Venus Sound again, just in a nutshell, tell us a little bit about the song. When was the song formed?
Well, the sound was formed in 1984.
Okay.
So
how many original members?
Man alive, that was a lot of people. It still is, but I mean, maybe there was 10 men originally.
All right.
We was young. I think we was very young.
What do you have now then?
Now, within the sound, the main hardcore of the sound is 3 of us really.
Okay, all right.
And then you got some other, maybe 2 or 3 other members outside running around. But,
yes.
Yes.
Because everybody is excited. I'm going to get straight to this clash thing, because that's the league right now, and one of the questions I want to ask is naturally how the thought process. What was the meditation? Why you decided between the 3 of you or the 2 of you to enter the arena?
Well, we was out as everybody knows, we was out for a little while, maybe 4 or 5 years out of the business, playing little dances still here and there, but not no clash dances, you see.
Okay.
So then, one of our friends was talking to another man about, why don't they bring Venus into the clash, unbeknownst to us, you see. Went to the first clashes you were talking about, Flavor and Scully, and it kind of like got a lot of people saying, "What's Venus doing here? What's Venus doing? Are they come back in the clash?" And it sort of ballooned from there,
Yes. So, have you entered into a song clash before?
Of course we have.
Yes.
Many. We killed Sir Coxon,
We said to me.
That,
Talk to me. Give us an introduction. Introduce the next partner. Tell for the benefit of
SKYPE, Medea.
SKYPE.
SKYPE dead.
And again, your partner of the song. What is your partner of the song? What is your function song?
My function in the song, I'm a selector.
Okay, yes.
Select the dubs them.
And sorry, King, I should have asked you the same question also. Your overall function of the song.
Yeah, I'm the mic man.
All right.
I'm the mic man.
Give thanks. All right. Again, no. And some same kind of questions I was asking my brethren, because I know you obviously have a view too. You know what I mean? And what was your thought? What was your meditation? Why you decided to say, yeah, this would be the right thing to enter the arena?
Well, like Chesty said, I heard the first clash, and with Flavor and Sovereign, and I wasn't really too impressed with that clash there.
All right.
But still, I wanted to hear the Sovereign and the Rolex clash, and after I hear them 2 play, and I know what I got, I know I must be there.
Yes.
I must be able to get into there.
Yes.
Because what I've got, I can destroy these 2 sounds.
Seriously. How important is it? Because I haven't been to one yet directly. But when we're talking about sounds, are we talking about that every sound have to turn up with them sound system? Or is this somebody playing over somebody?
No. What
is the criteria there,
I believe there's one sound system there.
Okay.
I believe it's Flavor sound system.
Right. Okay.
And the two sounds can play off one set.
Yes. All right, because like we say, folks, you're locked into www. You want to come in, my virgin? Come in.
Let me just add to that, yeah?
Please do it. And I want the item to feel free to interact anytime you want, Black or Sound.
All right, and another reason I want to come back into this thing, yeah, because before we was clashing a few years back, it was all this 6-7 sound business clash and 10 minutes here, and a man could walk in with maybe a little box of records, maybe 210 records, and win a clash.
Yes.
Because only playing maybe 20 minutes of tune in that whole clash.
Yes.
So I wanted to come back in and really to have what you said, two sounds bring their system, and clash each other. And that's what I want to work to.
Yes.
Back to that day there.
Yes.
You know how we used to do it.
A true virgin. Because I know
any man could come with a little dead bag of tune and say it's a big sound. But when you start getting into half hour, hour, let's see what you're really made of.
Okay. Yes.
Let's see what you really got. Because a lot of sounds out there are going to get found out.
Yes.
And
that's a serious vibes the blackness to because we were talking about that. You see, the relevance important it was for a song to have them sound equipment and come in and set up and have the whole vibration, and that's what constitutes a sound. You know what I mean?
We have our sound. Don't worry about that.
Folks, you locked into www.sfdcradio.com live. This is Venus in the area that warm them I want. We got some tune line up in the introduction because enough tunes I want to get through representing the sound to give them a taste of what the sound is all about. The assurance says it was coming out of LUTON, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, being out of the world, not just pure gunshot and badness are coming out. We have a whole of good things and talent coming out, and talent is a symbol of wealth. The only problem is sometimes when we talent produce a whole of wealth, we don't seem to manage it. You see me I say other people seem to manage it, So Venus sounds an honor and a pleasure. But as we move on, how did the name Venus come around, by the way?
Sly, I don't remember either. We used to play a lot of Studio One when we first came out. It was a revival sound originally.
Okay.
And Venus, we say associate with the goddess of love. So we was like wasn't even a clash sound originally. It was we played a lot of blues and. We played anywhere we can get. We played a lot of dance. We played in the Aki Trees in Clarendon Road once. We used to play there. I don't know if you lot remember them like the vibes there.
I used to hear about those vibes.
We played a lot of places.
Yes.
And when you come to Venus, them times, it was a lot of Studio One, a lot of revival.
Yeah, my little brother used to spend enough time with the you know what I mean?
Right.
Yes, Virgin. Yes.
That's right.
So even now, how do you define yourself? How do you define your sound?
Right about now. We're a clash sound. Everybody knows there's a clash sound.
Okay, all right.
But we still play a little dance. We play christening. We play anything really.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But the heart of us really is clash.
All right.
That's when we come. That's what
I
man.
I like when somebody can define themselves and know where they might deal with. You see me I say?
Yes.
Yes. Give thanks. Yes.
All
right. Tell me about this first tune we have lined up, my brethren.
This first tune is not a dub play. We're gonna start with a 45 for the first tune. The reason being, this tune kind of defines us. Yeah. The message is telling you, when you hear it, it defines Venus, okay? And it's by an artist who passed a long time, yeah? And who we always rated, yeah? So this is how we're going to start this session. It's the voice of the man, Nitty Gritty.
Ready again. Make them come. Ready for them. So make them come. Alright, yo. Make them come. We ready for them. Make them come. I'm ready again. Cheap boom doggy. You trouble me first. Never trouble you, nobody. You trouble me first. Never trouble you, nobody. Make them come. I'm ready for them. Cheap boom dog. Make them come. I'm ready again. Alright now. Things I do it just to please myself. That couldn't be right. Stand aside. All you do is criticize. I'm gonna give it again. Make them come. I'll be ready for them. Keep them good. Make them come. I'll be ready for them. You're living like a spoiled child. You wouldn't even try. Pride. try to do wrong, the thing is right. Just give an evidence. Someone to follow you, make them come. I'll be ready to feed them. Make them.
Special greetings. One love also going to Mad Africa. Mad Africa was a big up king, man. Yeah, man, we don't see you, man. Cool, sir. Marsh Farm, Lucifer, Dunstable, out in Regis, Berry Park, on the cool, man. But there, Farley Hill, hold tight. Venus in the house, Venus in the studio.
Make them come. I'm really not run.
Final execution style.
This one is Admiral Tibbet.
We are gonna knock them down. Venus,
Serial, listen.
Down to the ground. I said, Venus, we kill a sound in the morning. We execute a sound in the evening, yeah. Destroy a sound in the night. We kill a sound in the time. Yes, SKYPE, we kill a sound in the morning. Then we execute a sound in the evening, yeah. Destroy a sound in the night. We kill a sound in the time. Hey, no matter who they are, whether they're near or far, I don't care where they come from, but tonight we have to win this competition. My God, we kill a sound in the morning. We execute a sound in the evening, yeah. Destroy a sound in the night. We kill a sound in the time. Yes, Chester. We kill a sound in the morning. Then we execute a sound in the evening, yeah. Destroy a sound in the night. We kill a sound in the time. Hey, we want to show them that we don't care, Venus. Show them that we don't fear it. We kill a sound anywhere and anytime in the atmosphere. My God.
This next one is John Mouse.
John Mouse in person.
Remember him? Rolex can't manage them tunes, you know. Ah, no, Shana Shiva.
Them rank become test this a sound. The number one sound. Boy. Them rank become test in a sound. At the talk of the town.
Mr. Fox says serious business. This is the part of taking them lyrics there, you know.
Roll hop town downtown.
V-neck step into the arena, you know. Bull like a lion in fire.
Them can't play serial like this.
I tell you this a sound it have to count king.
Rolex soon come to the studio, folks. Say hold tight. It's all happening at next Friday and next Saturday, the 5th of April, Sax Bar. Rolex, the reigning champion. The challenger is Venus. And I saw them do it. I saw them warm up the vibration of a show. I said, oh, it go go. The man is saying, nah, skin teeth.
Anytime, anywhere. Venus kill a sound boy, no, we no care. Venus rule the climate. We got 45 to play, and we got to play too. So, sound boy, you better know what you're thinking and know what you're doing.
This is the Sound Platform every Wednesday, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. The Sound Forum. www.sfdcradio.com will come and let you live.
There's been a sound, they talk of deep down. Oh, them wrong become test this a sound.
You think it done yet? Luciana.
We do such and out every day, oh. I bet you them can live upright and out every day, oh. Make a sound run way out the side. We do stand out every day, oh.
We play the most Luciana in England, I'm telling you.
Every day, oh. Make a sound run way out the side. Yeah, and the Venus world class. And there is a class to reckon with. Please, the slime facts. And I can see it and I put them in a box, you know. Just well done. The messenger to follow me. Oh, hey, hey, oh, well. Venus is a messenger, teaching the youth about roots and culture. I tell the master to remember that's all I have been with a girl. Venus is a messenger, teaching the youth about roots and culture. I tell them I see them remember that. That's all I had to deal with. I go, the plate come out. Soon boy your bloods have come. Oh, no, God. When you that windows breaking so. Oh, so boy your bloods have come. Oh, no, God. When you that world class playing so. Big world class. After the clash, soon as some boy will see that Venus will rule with roots and reality. Though they may try to see Venus work Lord die, Hammond will rule and here Rastafari. Soon boy your bloods have come. Oh Lord God, bring you that Venus.
Yes, Kush, run it again. LUTON again, listen. Sorry, run serial. Simple business.
But let it run. It's better fox. Slap out. Tell him we chant every day, until that sun will be live upright. Chant every day, Venus you playing so right. We are go chant every day, until that sun will be live upright. Chant every day, we can equal sound out the side. We play this song for righteousness, but tell the youth about down. We give the righteous way in life, and brother Tradition. We give the love, and live the life in love. And everyone we hear about, spreading the word and above. We are going to chant every day, and make our song while we live upright. Chant every day, Venus you playing so right. We are going to chant every day, until our song while we shining light. Chant every day, mostly cause someone tonight. Blessed is the man that walketh.
Lockdown, tuned in, www.sfdcradio.com. We're coming at you live. Venus live in the house.
You have no song while you play for a belly food.
Luciano.
And no respect, John.
Nubian Beat. My name is Kush Genesis. This is the Sound Forum. Every Wednesday.
Venus chant every day, until that song will be go right. Chant every day, must be that song what tonight. Venus chant every day.
Topper Top Part 3 Rolex Sound versus Venus. Topper Top is an authentic sound clash. Takes place at the Sax Night Bar in Luton Town. Rolex, the reigning champion, versus Venus. They're the challengers. We got them live in the studio right now. Watch it. Yeah, remember, say, folks, it's all about the vibration of time. Once, welcome to the show. You're locked down, you're tuned in. This is the Sound Forum every Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're cool right now, my virgin, but honorable greed and give thanks. Blessed love. Yes. Remember, sir, 24/7 SFDC radio, but there are big things going on for the future. Do log on, do support, do find out what's going on, do find a way and a means of communicating. It's all about interactive radio. Remember, say, People Station, yes. Remember, say, we're there for those choice of the platform there. So if you have youngsters who have music, expression, looking for a platform to express, remember, say, we're there, yes, do find ways and means to convey and communicate. Master Fox in the area of management. Right now, Venus and Leo, I want to give thanks for them presence every time. Sound clashes, in your view, have you ever known them? What is your view of sound clashes? Obviously, you got intentions, and what your vibe is. Have you ever known them within this time to ever create any kind of bad feeling? What is your experience with the concept? Do you think it creates more harmony? What does it create?
Well, it can create harmony, because most time you have a clash, After the clash, you and the man is good, and you get on well. You link up afterwards again. So in the dance, anything going in the dance, you might call it, but the people from outside the business are looking at it and think, whoa, it's bad vibes, and that man is serious.
So what are some of the good things when we think when we know, so we deal with sound clash, true, is a cultural people too. What are some of the good things that come to mind that's good about the sound clash? What are some of the good vibrations that it brings?
Well, for me, the good vibes it brings is it just shows the youths that it's not just about street. You can have something to do because it was a hobby. It's a hobby to us. This was, you know what I mean? Yes. It still is in a way. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. And just give yourself a hobby. You know, take yourself off the street. You know, make links with people. You know, a lot of people I've met along the way. I've met from sound business. You know. Yes. You know, from the studio. In the studio in London, we used to go to London, the studio, cut that plate back in the day.
So who do you look up to? Who inspired you then? Which kind of sound system inspired you?
Back in the day originally?
Yeah.
With Saxon. We were Saxon people originally.
All right.
Yeah. All we were Saxon. We followed Saxon. We used to get enough Saxon.
Papa Levi and Muscle and everybody.
You know, because don't forget when we first started sound system, though, it was talking on the mic.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So you play the A side, and it's all about the version.
Yeah, man.
You know them style.
Yes, yes.
You know,
proper.
You know,
original.
You know, so that's what inspired us. Saxon was our first inspiration.
So even as Venus Sound, what are your bigger dreams, Bridget? What are your bigger aspirations? Because you know you got so much sound clashes going on.
See the advert. You see the advert you got there.
Yes.
The advert you got going on with
the world clash.
That must be every sound's aspiration, obviously.
All right. So when we're talking about we're talking about what sounds like what Mighty Crown,
all of them.
King Tubby's,
yes,
Metro. You know who else?
You got
BSDC, King Adis. All right. You hear that, folks? You hear the dreams and the aspirations of Venus. All right. Watch out, world. Let me come. Yes. www.sfdc.com. Let me run some more tune. Tell me about this tune that we have lined up, brethren.
Well, this next tune is our next man that passed away. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Crown Prince of Reggae. I ain't gonna say no more.
Venus! Hey, but I could have wanted them tin for hey, I could have wanted them idiot sound there. Punk them. Hey, slow down, them I could deal with. Hey, some boy, you know them I get. Them I get gunshot in them face, you know. Hey, not chat. Hey, Venus, you hear me? Hey, look at the track when I take chat, Mr. D Brown. Deal with it. Get it, busy, y'all.
Oh, but the man come test Venus again. Sure. Step up people and just look across on this one. Venus so kill something. Yeah, now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Play me something to make me feel alright. Alright. I'm a bit concerned. Where are you playing tonight? Tonight. Well, I've been out on the town. All my friends keep shouting Venus, oh Venus. I know some things you don't know. Leave it like that in time yet to show. And it will be known. Yeah. Not about your woman, ain't about your wife. But life is full of surprise, yeah. I'd like to know what it is that I don't know. Yeah.
Venus Sound Live, the always exclusive D-Brown selections. There's big things going on. Yes, it's all about next Saturday, the April the 5th, Sax Bar. It's all about the examples. Every time I tell you, I'm going with some tough things, man.
To make me feel alright, alright. Well, I'm a bit concerned. Where are you playing tonight? Tonight, tonight. Venus, yes. Tonight.
Yeah, I want to send some requests if you don't mind. I want to send a request to Elise, who's listening on the radio right now. I want to send a request to my lady, Janice, listening on the radio right now, and all the Venus crew here and around the world, New Zealand. We got Venus men in New York. Big them all up, yeah. See this next tune? It's by Wayne Wonder, yeah.
Call Mr. Fox, easy, down, easy, down. See that Wayne Wonder, see that. You don't know some Venus. Let's go now. Without a delay. Check this now, easy. Sharp. Venus, Venus, Venus. See that soundboard get bust, soundboard get bust. Venus ain't gonna play no more strangers. All we wanna do is this your little sound boy. And I don't care how long it takes, sound boy. Venus gonna put you into your place. 'Cause I know Venus is a champion sound boy. Venus I gonna throw you down. Venus, you are the ruling sound boy, you just can't get us through. Oh yes, so just a little look in the dance. Mr. Tacbo said a sound boy hypnotized.
So even as Venus, now, how do you come about getting your dub them and thing? Do you have to leave the country and travel abroad and thing? All the dub them come about?
Well, originally, yeah. That's how you have to start. You have to make your links. You got to travel and make links. That's the only way you're going to do it. You know? You're going to get hurt along the way. You're going to get stung along the way.
I was about to say, you must have gone through some serious experience.
Of course.
Is there a particular experience you can share with our audience as an example?
Sly, you got one, innit?
Sly, tell me about an experience. Young people growing up and things, it's easy in the business. They can just go through and just meet artists and everything just cook and curry and nice. What kind of experience and what kind of hurdles?
Well, one day me there at Kingston, I looked up here, and a boy called Mikey Tenor. Yeah, Mikey Tenor. And the man them hold me up at Knife Pint. Yeah. Try to get some money and thing, but not work. Wow. But you see, you come under them kind of, when you go Kingston, you come under them kind of stripes, you know what I mean? But you have to overcome them thing there and deal with it, you know what I mean? And that's what we done.
Serious something for, alright, tell me about a good news, tell me about something good that happened to him.
I'll tell you a good one. I'll tell you a good one. No, not even that one. I'll tell you a good one. Is one of my best experience, yeah, is being in the studio with LUTON Ellis, yeah.
Wow.
5 hours just cutting tune, yeah.
What?
Let me tell you something, man.
Alright.
This was in England, you know. This is right here in Harsden.
Yes,
yeah, we cut some tune with LUTON Ellis, yeah.
Yes.
He passed on, gone now, yeah. Went to the man's yard and found him in his yard, you know. Took him out of his yard. We went to the studio and one of the best experiences of our life, you know.
Wow, bro, the legend himself, you know.
The legend himself.
Yeah, man, the king himself,
you know?
man, the godfather
himself. I've been in studio with Sizzler, we've been in studio with Lollipop artists, and let me tell you something, man. My best experience with LUTON Ellis.
What?
You know? The Godfather.
Maximum respect.
You know?
Maximum respect for you hear that, folks. Yeah, man, Venus sound live in the house, you know. Yeah, run the next track for them.
Venus!
No, that one to come already. Alright. This one we're going to run for the island. They have track number 8 line up. Tell me about track number 8.
This is by a man called Anthony Redrose. I think the whole world knows him. You know? I ain't going to tell you what he's singing about. I'm sure you can work it out yourself.
You ain't no gun cause that we make high, bro. Hey, Venus. I just heard which is the highest grade. Anthony Redrose says so. Venus said, I'll ganja man, just ice up on the chalice. See? 20 bag, 30 bag, 40 bag, 50 bag. Pass with the herbs so when it good, yeah. Venus hand me with coconut to chalwa. 20 bag, 30 bag, 40 bag, 50 bag. Pass with the herbs so when it good, yeah. Venus hand me with telephone chalwa. Light up me herbs and then me blow the smoke out yonder. Connect van a pagan veranda. Smell the herbs and say the herbical disaster. Run go call them next door neighbor. Show me 20 bag, 30 bag, 40 bag, 50 bag. Pass with the herbs away it good, yeah. And we will coconut to chalwa. Venus! 20 bag, 30 bag, 40 bag, 50 bag. Pass with the herbs away it good, yeah. And we will coconut to chalwa. We herb it legal and we ganja no illegal. What we smoke is just the high grade material. I'm not saying that it makes me supernatural. As a lion in Babylon you can't pop.
Venus, the challengers, they stepped into the arena. They've decided to say, you know what, forget this. You know, it's like saying, you know, forget this for a laugh. Let's just step in the arena and have a piece of this. It's all happening April the 5th, Sax Night Bar. They're challenging the reigning champion, Rolex.
Just make we prosper.
Man, them say there is no champion. Big things for sort out. Lot of differences for sort out. Musically, we have to sort it out. You know? So even Bridget, what can you tell us about? What can you tell us about even before we move on? What can you tell us about some of the rules that apply within sound clashes like this?
The rules that apply.
My apologies.
That's no problem. The rules that apply is that just don't get upset. It's a clash.
Yes.
A man might say something that you don't like, you know, but you got them out too. You got tunes too. Don't take it to heart. Yeah, that's the only rule for me. You know.
So I mean, like, is there a set of judges there, for instance? Is there a panel of judges? For instance?
I believe it's crowd response. Is that right, Silver? The rules.
Can you tell us anything about Top Master Fox and the rules that apply? You know what I mean? Is there a panel of judges? No. Can a song come on and start cuss on BC and say, hey, and tell you about your mother this and mother that? Is there somebody? Is there rules and things that will say, well, you'll be penalized or you'll lose 2 points for that? Is there what kind of criteria is there?
No. On the night, the person who is hosting it will set everything
straight. Set the rules straight.
Yeah. It's not like the world clash where have them rule. But in the coming few building stage where so
in relationship to the building where that means what is the judge? It all depends upon people reaction.
People reaction to the judging, and that's how most of the world clash that. All the world clash them is the people react.
Yes, my virgin, maximum respect, give thanks, yes. You know, so amongst other things, you know, because boys, I don't know how because nowadays everybody's looking for exclusive on the double, and some of the double so now we and I'm sure boys sometimes man have to pay money for them double because you know what I mean.
You have to pay money.
Serious work, you know what I mean. So you know, is there a wide?
Well, I get stung out there. I'm sure Rolex have been stung of me. Yes. Every sound must have been stung, you know?
Yes.
Believe me.
Yeah,
but that's how you work. You make your links, and you have to put a bit of trust in someone at first, obviously, you know, to make that link, you know? You know, and, you know, your prices every sound will tell you a different price.
Yes, man.
Not every sound, you know?
Yes.
Who you know.
Yes, my virgin.
And when you do find a, don't treat him like an idiot, alright? He's got to eat too. Yeah? That's it.
Wisdom, man. It's crucial when you're on the journey and you're learning. You see me? I say that is good. You know what is so unique about Venus sound compared to other sounds?
Well, for me, at the caliber of tune we play, small. Well, what do you call small tune? You know, we give everybody a chance as well. You know, we'll play local artists, no problem, and we'll play big artists. We'll play Grammy artists. You know, so what defines Venus? It's just good tune. Just good music.
Same question to you, my brother. What your advice on it? What is so unique?
Well, unique about Venus is the caliber tune what we have and the serial we can run. Like artists like Bounty Killer.
Okay.
And me have the most Bounty Killer in East Anglia.
Yes. All right.
And tunes like the D Brown and Alton Ellis. Yes. Some can't play them tune there.
Yes.
And we control them tune.
And now here we are going.
That's what makes Venus different.
Yes.
We're buying dub from 1990. No, 84, 85?
80s, 90s?
89, really.
89.
Okay, late 80s, okay, 89.
And I haven't stopped.
All right.
So I'm ready.
Serious. Venus in the house, we tell me about this tune we have lined up, because this one you're ready to.
Well, this next tune, because see, this Rolex is supposed to be here, and I hope he turns up on the night, because he ain't turned up tonight.
Yes.
So this is the tune. This is the tune straight from Mr. Rolex. If you're listening, Sean, this tune's for you. Hold on, Mr. Kush. If you're listening, Mr. Rolex, this tune is for you.
Yes, King.
Luciana, again.
Where to hide, nowhere to run. When Venus sound touch down, when let the tune, Venus world class. You the dance without fear, man. Sound test and come dead last. SKYPE. Venus world class sound roll. Sound vibes and gone back and school. Hey. No sound can hide from this judgment. This is the only Armageddon. Just let them know. Only they stand in this jump and let them know. no judgment. Beyond Lord, with all those summers of war, tell me what you're fighting for. If you try to disrespect the Savino sound, then I know that you won't reach far. Why you preaching all this crime and test Venus in this time? If you ever try to disrespect this big jump sound, then you know that you must.
Rolex, with the fireball.
Well, no sound can hurt me. This Venus shall stand in hell.
Yeah, you see that thing I am? Just relax. Catch and watch.
Don't worry, Mr. Rolex. Your time is coming.
Are you ready for the war?
We're ready.
Are you ready for the war?
Are you ready, Mr. Rolex?
That's some psychological warming up and going on.
Between Venus and the sound came over. Wanna make the fuck up on the sound and leave now before we try to murder.
Oh, Mr. The door. What, somebody come through the door. I know Rolex.
Wanna make the fuck up on the sound and leave now before we try to murder. Back up this, back up your mixer, back up your changer, your equalizer and your echo changer. Why call we murderer? Telling you no. Wanna make the fuck up on the sound and leave now before we try to murder, bubble murder. The war between Venus and the sound came over. On the sound and leave now.
Beat up them status for years.
What Frank here say?
I can't believe it. Although we did it, I've never seen a champion sound. Now that we've done it, oh how they want it. Venus is the roughest sound around. Yeah. Right now we're going through some changes. Here is a sound boy just pretending.
Top. Part 3. Rolex versus Venus. Venus are the challengers. They've stepped into the arena. They're challenging Rolex. Rolex will happen next Saturday, April the 5th. Sound Clash.
Just for you, oh yeah. And I don't mind when you say that you're going to play. I love a little tin pan sound boy.
Play. Remember me tell you.
Are you running the water, dear Lord? No
Thing called the Confessions.
Whoa,
Say SilverFox.
Roll people, this is serious.
You never know we have tune like this.
People, this is serious.
It is.
This is a true confession. A Venus kill a million jump and promoter. Bring another song boy come cause we no run fi broke them spine. True Fox kill a million jump and promoter. Bring another song boy come cause we no run fi broke them spine. I know you must have heard about SKYPE before. The most waving sound boys down the floor. Soldier asymmetry. Don't stop, ring another song boy come. True confession.
www.sfdcradio.com. We're coming into Luton Town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom. Welcome to the show. After the program, the Sound Forum, Luton Town, Bedfordshire Sound.
All your crew.
It's all about the Sound Clash. Three counties Sound Clash. You got the UK Sound Clash. You got the European Sound Clash. Clash them are going all about the place. Sometimes it's all about a good vibration. Once upon a time, like we say, we don't used to create a lot of bad feeling, a lot of bad vibes. Try into the music once again because we're harmless jokes against one another and bringing someone else good to laugh. Human laugh and laughter also produces some healthy time. You know, when you're taking some of the artists, you're taking like Ninja Man or Bounty Killer, some of the artists with the style and some of the rhetoric, it just make you laugh, you know. And sometimes you can go a dance and you can take in some clash and you can hear man about drop some joke, probably some man when I tell some man them about come out and nappy the other day and just a rare this and that. So, you know, and sometimes make you laugh, you know, because, you know, it's good because sometimes too much screw face about the place, so, you know. So we love the vibration, we love the many, many different things that can come from going to a dance, you know, and people look forward, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you used to have the many DJ artists and the artists them. Sometimes people used to go to a particular event, the Clash Band stage where there's Ninja Man, Bounty Man. Sometimes that used to carry a vibe and people couldn't wait for that moment time on the show, like, you know what I mean? And sometimes this
man say, talk about gunshot and they're singing the most, I mean, on Radio 1 even, a man with a pop tune, and the overall message he's sending you is rubbish, you know, and these kids are listening to that, you know. So you can't just say, oh, he's talking about gun, he's talking about this, and he's going to do it. You get your own mind, you know. People have to have their own mind. Kids got to have their own mind, you know. And your parents have got to teach these kids. Don't listen to what they're saying, take it literally. You know, it's entertainment. They're just trying to build a vibe sometimes, you know what I mean? And don't take it to heart. I mean, you're going to go out there and you're going to gun down, and, you know, that's not how it is, you know?
See the element, you know, and look into, you know, like, you know, how does Venus sound this apply to the system? Who, you know, is there an entertainment or the sound player?
Yes. Many.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
We're the first sound in England to bust Tanya Stevens. Bust 45 who was playing her on dub.
Yeah.
All right. Lady Anne. You know?
Tough, and it's good to know. See, folks are hearing it right, you know, like we say, you know, www.sfdcradio.com. My name is Kush Genesis. If you just log down, just tune in. Member said 24/7 for log on and tune in. I'll be here officially kicking off again. Just not to, and you know, this is the Wednesday sound forum, different sound systems and many different sounds, and specific as nationally about the world. Right now, Venus Studio, yes, Challenger in the arena. Yes, next week Saturday is a historical moment. It's a, you know, people are looking forward. Some people have even said things like it's even more crucial because someone said what one say Jamaica versus St. Lucia. I don't know if you hear some kind of vibe like that. What? You know
they're talking about that. Yeah?
All right, okay.
Okay, but let me tell you something, yeah? It's not about that for me. Jokes is jokes, yeah? But listen to me, yeah? I represent everybody, yeah? Yes. From Trinidad right up to Jamaica to Haiti, anybody, yeah? But we got the same kind of thing.
Yes,
you understand me?
Yes.
Yeah? But after that, you're cool with me.
You know.
Well, I did. Rolex Daddy Sean from Yard.
Yes.
Because them from Yard, they think so, them have the advantage.
Yes.
That not going to work.
That not go so?
No.
Okay.
It's about music and how you go out and get your music and how you present your music on the night.
Listen, you have to remember as well, you know, when we first went Yard, you know, to cut through, you know, man, they took to us like, they loved us down there, you know, because we integrate with anybody, you know. We was playing tune in Maple at the bar in Maple, you know. People was coming out their yard and listening to sound. Look how the little English sound is going on. We never even had much dub there, you know.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So we integrate with anybody, you know. Yes. This is in Jamaica, you know. Our plan is to go. We're gonna go to Europe next and conquer Europe.
So how many times have you been in Jamaica?
We've been 3-4
what?
times.
Yes, tough. Yeah. All right. Go on, Venus, so.
But now you don't have to go so much, you know, because you got the links, you know.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Respect.
Respect.
Call them blam. Their man on the night. When these tunes and 1 for 1, I might even play that 1 for 1. I want a DJ name,
the Dread.
Yeah,
the Dread from Watford.
The Dread from Watford.
Yeah, I forget him name, but I'm not carry a little fire now too because I interview him once.
Fire? I got out the fire, yeah. The fire I got out on Saturday night, yeah.
Yeah, you heard right there, so folks on the Sound Forum, Venus Zone, yes, Rolex supposed to come in and see Venus. What will you say, Fireball? That one.
And a big ship crane and place, and we say Venus, and when you play that one, your sound boy do.
This is for you, Sean. For the night, since lyric, yeah, we're gonna see in your eyes.
Marshall and the crew. Sound boy, you're just dreaming. I heard that you are scheming. One thing I wanna tell you, Venus a murderer sound, and I see the danger in your eyes, telling me, sound boy, someone's gonna. Freddy and Marshall murder sound boy anytime, yeah. Venus on the case tonight. Sound boy, what's the matter? Your selector run under starter. One thing I wanna tell you, Venus like false eyes, tell it's gonna die, yeah. Oh well, Venus murder sound boy anytime now. Oh Lord, slight fox, murdering sound and wounding sound is all we know. So sound boy, don't pretend that really you don't know. Sound boy, I'm not lying. So make up your mind. just murdered up now, yeah. Oh Lord, danger in Venus, I am.
Name Venus. Watch it.
Combination tunes. Sugar Black Alabanca.
Did you know that we are the truth?
Rolex, listen.
Was born by the
in the liver, a sound boys running ever since. But it's been a long.
Big things going on, folks. This is the part 3. Started off with Sovereign as the champions and for a long time. But I tell you, man, Flavor step up and couldn't get it. Rolex take it off a Sovereign. Now you got Venus stepping in the arena for come take it where. Is it a myth?
I'm coming.
3941 New Bedford LU11 SE Luton Town Bedfordshire Kingdom.
Oh yes it is.
Sax Night Bar in Luton Town.
Massive a long now we know Venus the champion. Oh yes it is. Oh Venus you know I was born running from the Venus, but it's been a long time coming. Now we know.
Yeah.
Original DCRadio.com member said 24/7 big thing. Let's do the way of the original. There's Venus based right here in Luton Town. We're being out to the world. So special greetings going out to the world every time. We say big it up. The smiling west coast of Mama Africa. Yes, we say Nanga Def. Yes, yeah, we say Kimakabu, Star Rock Silver. Yes, Ness and Stabang. Yeah, blessed love every time. Yes, and we also say big enough going to send kids jump down Canada and all the producers them and artists them locked down. No, so we're going to touch up the idea music later on before we seal up every time. Right now, though, we're focused upon the historical moments concerning the history of Venus Sound. Yes, decided to step into the arena. They made a challenger go on. They made a Rolex, a take a cup, and a take a round, and decided to sit down, meditate upon the vibration, and step up in the arena. I said, sure, I've had enough of this. Let me take a piece of this. Yes, so, you know, the man is never going to step up. So it's going to be, like I said, it's a talked about thing. And it's like I said, there's a good side to it because I know music is like a metaphor. So there's a good entertaining vibration about it. Yes, there's had to been some good vibe and a good time for a man to deal with some seriousness with music wise. Because man, if you know them music, you cannot come talk rubbish. So you know, so you know your music, so you execute your music, and there's also how you display sportsmanship. Yes, through your music. Yes, so that, you know, so these are the things we know. And like I said, it's the people who go and naturally react. Yes, to the race selection, draw and thing. And then be good to know so that can still go on, and even within that you have all the sound them entertain the people. And there's a whole lot of qualities to look at. Having a sound clash, and within that sound clash still being able to entertain the people so the people them can still enjoy themselves. If a man want to rock with him queen, he can still rock with him queen. Not true?
Of course it's true. And when he left the dance, he must be smiling, or she must be smiling. Yeah, cause I know there's going to be girls there.
Ah, yeah, man, because Venus have a reputation for that from a long time.
One
thing we don't know. We like we say we don't know Venus was a more lover. That's why the Venus and the planet of Venus cannot make sense. You see what I say?
Goddess of love.
Astrology wise, yes.
All right.
See what's something. You know, so you know, this particular event. Now you come, you step into the arena now. Do you have any concerns? You know. You're confident, or you feel you're going to take with this cup. You know what I mean? What is there a particular? Do you have a strategy when you're going? Do you plan a thing?
There's a strategy, yes.
All right, but I mean, you're not going to expose the strategy because
no.
You know what I mean? Yes.
All I can tell you, yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be a barrage of tune on him, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That's the word I can use. A barrage, yeah. And if you can withstand the barrage, fair play to you. Yeah? So because I know. Sorry to cut you, yeah. But I remember we was there in the clash with Scully. And the clash with Flavor. And what I noticed with them, they might have 10-minute round, 15-minute round, whatever it is, and they might play maybe 3-4 tunes in that round. They're talking out the rest of the round.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You're not giving the people their money's worth.
Yes.
People don't come to hear you chat, run off your mouth.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Run off your mouth right, but play your tune.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
When you're playing 5, I'm playing 20.
Yes.
Yeah? You're playing 20, I'm going to play 40.
Yes.
You know? Wherever way you look, it's going to be a barrage of tunes, so make sure you're ready, son.
Rolex, reigning champion, name of the players. Yes, I'm Venus Radio. It's a live at the house, folks. www.sfdcradio.com. Yes, this is the Sounds Forum. Yes, where we feature our various sound systems. Yes, every Wednesday you log in and see what's going on. All right, who we have lined up on the next track?
Well, this tune here is one of my favorite artists. They call him King Django, otherwise known as Caperton, yeah? Let him go.
Keep it burning. Keep it blazing. Keep it burning.
This is what's going to happen on the night.
Tell them send me there to rock. Me there to rock. So if it is alibi, me burn up your bumbo clock. There to rock. What? There to rock. Let's take on my shoulders. I'm here for you. Venus, I put the fire upon them, yo.
No, the one we'll keep it. They're going to come out to the door.
Brand new.
No, fire, not me sure. Don't give them time.
Dislocate their heart, so they can't beat. Dislocate their voice, so they can't speak. Dislocate their strength,
locate them heart.
So weak.
Tear it out.
Dishonesty, disloyalty, they're so deep. The one your name, your well sound boy, I said them care, but they don't even have a clue. Them have the people myself until they don't know what to do. Then if them really care, then all the wealth them would share. Instead of give us promises from ear to ear. And I said they get to people, them not try. But all them a try, them still can't get no lie. Politics and religion, you only want them die. That's why Venus on your Satan's fight. Venus, you're tougher than the rest. Yes, SKYPE say you're better than the rest. Yes, Venus, you're better than the rest. From the north to the south, to the east and the west. Yes, keep it on, you're tougher than the rest. Yo, Jaja lift my head above the stress. Yes, Jaja lift my head and know I'm blessed. From the north to the south, to the east and the west.
Sing, Caperton, sing.
Take this one day at a time, yo. Never let them blow your mind. Seek and search and you will find. Never get bad mind. People show them signs. Seek and search.
Locked in on the one stage. If you're locked down, we want the people to know what you think about the selection you've been hearing this evening, this vibration, this day. What do you think about the Venus selection? Are you in the chat room? Bless you, welcome. Go to the chat room. Our silent listeners, let us know what do you think about the selection. This is a LUTON town, LUTON base. We're beaming out to the world every time. Yes, big things going on. That try to take it from the original to the town. Run the track.
I doubt you know. Along with Venus, it's not Michigan nor Smiley. I doubt you know. Checking out the Highlands highly. I doubt
But now I'll tell you who you know who.
One time, I doubt you know. It's bound to killer. Coming in with a party animal. I doubt you know. What up with them cannibal? Right, I know them get Venus, them cross. Bags Rodney blast. None of them the fussy, they're not in Rodney class. Them say Chester pass, no see when them pass. Long time in the game, the whole of them get out last. Needless to ask, I saw Rodney Max. The whole of them I wonder what Venus stars. This life pass look a pass. What that harass? Me hear them can't take from them body man pass. Oh, me name Mr. Rodney Price. Venus, them I done the Antichrist. Devils advocate I get sacrificed. I'm doing your works, there's no harder choice again. Me name Mr. Rodney Price. Venus, them I done the Antichrist. Devils advocate I get sacrificed. I'm doing your works, there's no harder choice. Pass you all I no heal, none can prevail. And then if them hurt, give me them fingernail. Them lies go down scale, with them theory tail. The whole of them pop down, the whole of them quail. Can you start to steal? Them fans them you feel. While out there you don't know the detail. Them want see me go jail, no cry behind real. See me now me chuck with plenty female. Me run just unveil, and tracks them in a meal. I stand alone, bad man no care tail. In nail and next seal, me style them a nail. The whole of them pop down for Venus trail. So, me name Mr. Rodney Price. Venus, them a done the Antichrist. Devils advocate and get sacrificed.
The lockdown, the tuned in, www.sfdcradio.com. We're coming to you live originally. LUTON town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, beaming out to the world. Special greetings and welcome to the show.
Advocate and get sacrificed. But them no like me, was I no like them. Me lyrical element, me check his fight them. One thunderball, Japan strike them. And the corruption part, Venus go side them. Best believe say you're me a night when. Say them a Grammy man a RuPaul white pen. Can't take the heat, come from out the kitchen. Power red, go and go farm, I got the sun fishing.
Yeah.
Fun flight. But while some could jump on Sound Swift, Venus is styling on right through the night.
This next one is by a legend, Ken Booth.
Well, all right.
This is Ken Booth for Venus.
Another message for Rolex.
Right now I'm big up my mind like SKYPE.
Listen carefully.
Each and every one. Bump this.
Some boy, you can't play the plate like Venus. Only Venus can play the plate for us. La da da. Some boy, you can't play the plate like Venus. Only Venus can play the plate for us. You must be crazy, crazy, become test. You must be crazy, crazy, because Venus is the best. Some boy, you can't play the plate like Venus. Only Venus can play the plate for us. La la.
Three Counties Sound Forum every Wednesday 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. www.sfdcradio.com.
La 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 la. You must be crazy, crazy, become test. You must be crazy, crazy, because Venus is the best. Some boy, you can't play the plate like Venus. Only Venus can play
Yes,
the
Mr.
plate
Kush.
for us.
This next tune is a classic with the whole world know. Yeah?
No,
the whole world know this tune.
Alright, but I take it from the top. Originally.
No maximum respect to the man called Foxy and
Mighty
Panda.
Diamonds.
Venus crew, big up. Come down, Diamonds, come down fast. Fast!
Classical.
So let's give thanks and praise to the Most High God, Jah Rastafari.
Pass it up on the left hand side. Pass it up on the left hand side. It a go bun when Venus come dance down. Pass it up on the left hand side. Pass it up on the left hand side. It a go bun when Venus come dance down. It was a cool and lovely, breezy afternoon. How do you feel when you got no doubt? You could feel it cause it was the month of June. No doubt you are content. So I gave.
We have Venus also rinse off X amount of dub, X amount of tune, and a warm up things. Remember, sir, all happening Saturday, the 5th of April, Sax Bar. Big things going on there, the challengers. Them step up in the arena. When them see Rolex, I hold up 2 times or 3 times or 4 times. And them have to say about the way to walk on here, so. Long time Venus, they about in a LUTON to you know. LUTON's very own. 1980, 83, 85, 89, which one?
84.
84, is it there?
On the left hand side. Pass it up on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Brother Chester and the original SLYFOX.
Come dance down. See? So I stopped to find out what was going on. What did you find when you made your stop? For the spirit of Jah, you know he leads me on. When you leave but the dreadlocks, yeah. There was a ring of dreads, then a session was there in swing. I could feel the chills as I see and heard them sing. When you heard them sing. Pass it up on the left hand side. Pass it up on the left hand side. It a go bun when Venus come dance down. Jano. Pass it up on the left hand side.
So as a sound system going out there and even observe, what is your feeling when you see so much negative things going on amongst the youths nowadays? You know what I mean? How do you look at it? How do you analyze? What kind of things?
Man, it's not good to see, you know. It's not good. When we was young growing up here in LUTON, you had your little grievances and that, but you never hear man getting so much stab up and shoot up and stupidness. And when you ask them what the problem is, they can't even tell you the problem. They can't even tell you why they're even warring, you know?
Yes, serious.
One man said this and the next man might jump in and say, he said, rubbish. It hurts to see that, you know?
Is there anything lacking in Luton? Some people used to say things like, boy, so we used to have clubs one times, we used to have places where we could gather. What are we lacking in your...
Well, most definitely. I mean, when they shut the youth house, where man used to go kick a ball, play a little bar football, yama crumble, yeah? Everyone knows the youth house crumble used to be sweet.
Brethren,
you understand
I
me?
remember it to Firebar. Oh, you mean?
What talk about?
We live on my crumble and cost that down there, so when we
And we also had 61.
Times hard, you know.
We also had 61 with Natty and Linus used to cook up a nice food for you.
Yes.
You know, there was somewhere to go when we was growing up. You see.
SKYPE, talk to me. What's missing? What's gone wrong? Because people are quick to blame the youths when things go wrong, and sometimes there's a bigger picture that's going on that people often miss. Yeah, and it's because sometimes there's been neglect or negligence of things. Like, you know what I mean? There's many other factors that should be taken into account sometime. You know, what do you think was going wrong? Why, you know?
Well, I feel so the youths, they need somewhere to go and need something to do. They've got nothing to do and nowhere to go. So, you know, I don't know what, so they get caught up into other things.
Just that.
And also, yeah, another message for these parents, really. You know, there's a lot of men. Okay. I ain't going to harp nobody. There's a lot of men out there who are letting off all these kids left, right and centre, yeah? Mm-hmm. And they can't even look after themselves, yeah?
Interesting.
That's the bottom line, yeah? If you can't look after yourself, how are you going to look after you and show you anything? If you're not going to go out and try and make a living for yourself or try and do something positive, how are you going to expect your youth to do something positive? It's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The youth's going to look at you and tell you you're a fool. You can't tell me that, and you ain't doing that. That's how they're going to talk.
Yes,
I've heard it myself. My dad can't tell me that. Look at him. You know? So fathers, step up.
Yes.
Mothers, yeah? Make sure the fathers are there. I know it's hard for you, you know, as a woman, you know, but you got to try your best to make sure that father's involved, you know. Sometimes you get a father who wants to be involved, and the woman will say, "Nah, you ain't seeing my."
Very true.
All them things ain't helping, you know.
Yes.
And all the youth's gonna see is negative. He'll go out there and he's gonna start looking up to the man out there who's driving around in the flash car and thinking this is what I'm gonna look up to. Mm-hmm. This fool on the street, you don't know what he's doing to get his money. Mm-hmm. You know, all you're seeing is a little big chain and a little flash wheels. He might even have a yard to sleep in. You understand me?
Very true.
You know, these things have got to change. You know, you got to find positive role models for these youths. You know,
that's the word. That's the role models. There.
Positive role models. That's my thought anyway. Always has been. You know.
Yes.
You know, and the parents. It all starts with parents. You know, everyone says you can't blame the parents. Well, I think you can.
Okay.
I think you can.
Okay, there you go.
Not
folks.
Every time.
Yes.
But in a lot of the cases, you understand me. Some youths are bad anyway. Some youths are born. They're just born to be bad. Mm-hmm. You can't help some of them. You understand me? I know a few men like that. No matter what you do, no matter how much chances they get, they're just bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there's a lot of youths out there are bad because they're following that man being bad. They're not really bad. Mm-hmm. You know, if you get them on the and talk to them, they're not bad. Mm-hmm. You know. But when they're on the street, they've got to give this little reputation and, you know, walk with the little swagger and the jeans hanging around their knees and all this rubbish. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know where that comes from. You know?
Interesting.
You understand me?
So, folks, do children learn what they live? Do children live what they learn? Is that what we're seeing? Oftentimes we hear it takes a village to raise a community. And oftentimes we ask the question that if a child is still a child and it takes a village to raise a community and that child has gone wrong, is all the community responsible? Yeah, you're locked into the A1 www.sfdcradio.com. This is the Sound Forum every Wednesday 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Remember, say my show kick off from the 31st of this is Monday. Yes, we go back on the original program Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with some consistency. As development things are still going on, you got the new B&B show 8 p.m. till midnight. We link up with West Africa, Mama Africa. We link up with St. Kitts. We link up with Jam Down. We link up with Canada. All the up and coming artists them rising up all over the world. Yes, right now we're in a Luton Town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, beaming out to the world. We're tuning into the sounds of Venus Sound. Tell me about this track we have lined up, King Man.
Well, this next tune is Luciano, yeah, and it's one of my favorite Luciano. Yeah?
I used to wind up the serpent and slang as a fox.
Straight to Rolex head.
And around them points I say, Venus Sound System play international singer, you know.
I'm not coming to play next Saturday. We're coming to rinse and kill.
I'm not sure you Mikey General say a thing now. Jaja, well, easy Jacob, easy Pfizer. Whoa, yeah, Venus play.
I hear a little sound boy been saying, he come fi control Venus and sound system. Still he just can't understand how it's so hard to do when Venus start to pump up the system. Little idiot sound boy is crying, and sound boy meet him Waterloo. Yes, it's time they understand, yeah, my Lord. Venus sound a champion.
Now about 2 albums of Luciano.
I can see a sound boy crying.
3 albums, I say.
Yes, his jump and sound is falling. Until leave Venus sound alone. What we need is Venus. I use the massive and ball. All we need is Venus. What we need is Venus.
It's all about the top of top part 3. Rolex sound versus Venus sound. I don't mind the listeners, them top of top is an authentic sound clash. Takes place at the Sax Bar in Luton Town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom.
Still he just can't understand how it's so hard to do when Venus start pump up the system. And if you get some boys start falling, a son boy meeting Waterloo. Yes, it's time they understand.
8 minutes to go before we still have this part of the program. And we're there till midnight, so it's hold tight. Got a guest in the studio, I want to catch up live and talk to this guest, you know, unexpected guest. You better find 8 minutes to think. I went, oh no. Welcome to the show. Locked on to the A1 www.Venus Sound. In the house, SFDCRadio.com. My name is Kush Genesis. Welcome aboard.
Are you the people them calling? All we need is Venus Sound. Well, it's alright now. Somebody learn your lesson well. Yeah, you can play the Venus Sound, so you better go to hell. Yes, it's alright now. Somebody learn your lesson well. Yeah, you can play the Venus Sound, so you better go to hell. Yeah, what's happening?
Alright.
Beautiful track, as you know, another one that we need tonight. Metal is nice to see and not just the exclusive, but the quality. I love the quality of the production. And so I know the man if I spend some good time to get quality. So I know say, Luciano and them artists are some top of that artists from the music fraternity, and it's kind of, nice to see the man them do them justice to with the quality of the music. But we have 8 minutes to go out, so before we at least seal off with this part of the program with the Sound Forum. We haven't seen Rolex coming this evening. I hope them turn up to the event. Well, them have to turn up because they are the reigning champion and them don't want to lose a cup. That's so easy. You see me I say? So enough people are turning up to find out what go on. Maybe they might do overtime now. Maybe they might do overwork. And them lock into the show and hear what go on and hear some ammunition and hear some fire blaze. And if you go say, boy, it's alright, get another B plan and C plan and D plan and hear X about a plan. Yes. So we definitely open the account to the grace we can be them. We hope so the one them can see the spirit of what the sound class metaphorically is supposed to mean. The good humor, the sportsmanship, yes, and it's about creating a good vibe. It's about creating good energy for the atmosphere, for the ecology, because sometimes too much negative vibration in the atmosphere, and sometimes the sound vibe can bring you some nice humor, some nice joke, some nice laughter when man drop some tune and man say yes man, and so that is the kind of spirit we're looking to see and looking behold, But before we come in with the next tune, I want the Virgin them, Venus them, send out some greetings to some loved ones and to your fans them about the place.
Yeah, we want to big up my daughter first and foremost. She won't be listening, she should be in her bed by now, so I'm going to big her up anyway. I'm going to big up Wings and all the Massive Freeze, Dr. Mr. Marshall. I'm going to big up my brethren Desert New Zealand. Him should have tune in. I'm going to big up the next man in New Zealand there. I'm going to big up my brothers them. I'm going to big up SLYFOX family. Yeah, I'm going to big up everybody you know. We're all the Venus fans from way back in the day, yeah? Like a long time with them both. A long time them tell me to come back on the road and play some tune and kill some sound. They miss we. They see the business gone tired. So I'm going to kick some life into it on next Saturday night, yeah? So make sure you come, yeah? pay your money for the door, come in, relax, take a drink, and kick back and watch Sound Dead.
SKYPE, we are say Fireball, send some greetings, some loved ones, family,
I want
friends,
to big up everybody that know me, see? And we're going to play the last tune now.
This last tune, yeah.
This last tune here, we get in 1994. Omar.
Okay, we are set away.
Yeah, Omar. Yeah,
the original Omar.
Original Omar.
Sending a clone Omar, you know.
Who gone big now. Yeah. So it's going out to everybody who knows me. I just want to say something. I want everybody to come early that night. Because I'm not good dead from early out. So make sure you come early, see? Okay.
Mr. Freeze, Chester, Spliff, Gemstone, Pearl, and Corner. Or the Venus Supernational, old type.
Well, yeah, yeah.
What's that big up going to DJ Flavor?
Venus Sound, you know that it's your time.
Big it up DJ Flavor, what's that King Man? Big it up today, the family and the Queen.
The sound is so different.
It's all about the top of top, part 3. Remember, said part 1 where Sovereign would meet it with Flavor.
No.
Part 2 was where Sovereign take it where unexpectedly from Sovereign. It's a part 3 now. Venus them stepping at the arena. I look forward to Rolex. This is next week Saturday. The 5th of April, Sax Bar. Watch it.
Specials is the word of the night. In our ears you will find that there's no substitution. Whoa. For what Venus has, and no other sound can help. There's no sound like this. There's no sound like this.
Well, tell you, man, what is going on?
No sound could ever have what we have. There's no sound like this. Oh, ba 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 doo boo wee ba doo boo wee Venus Supernational got the go. All the communication, don't you know?
Yes, it's the Venus Sound, folks. Do check it out if you can. Do support the vibration. It will also be streaming live. SFDCRadio.com. Rolex, the reigning champion. Yes. The challengers, Venus, step into the arena. There's going to be big things going on in Sax Bar, the 5th of April. 10 p.m. to late. Historical moment in history. This is one that you're going to look for. The archive 10 years come out, youngsters and our grandparents, them and our, I mean our grandchildren, them looking at the archive for them, show them, see what are going.
Exclusive playing.
Historical moments, history in the making.
Yeah. And there's no substitution, but whoa.
I talk over it because it's the man them dub, you know.
Why?
I talk over it, yes. What about tape about the man them dub?
No. Sound can't help. There's no sound like this.
What a tune, what a dub, though.
There's no sound like this. There's no sound like this.
Mr. Fox, so you almost dub them cars nowadays, as far as you know, forget dub them like all them one now.
You know, for tell you the truth, them type of dub, they holy for money, right now. And many of the dubs, them, where the eye them play earlier on, and money dubs them there, unless you go get them on splice, and you know what, when you play a splice dub. I want to say, no, big up and respect to Venus Sound for turning up, because you put together a thing like this and you say, we are bringing the sound them to the radio station. It's part of adding to the vibes and the hype of the thing. Well, I don't know why Rolex is not here. That I will find out tomorrow. You know, I mean, I go burn them and say them violate the thing. But when I want to say, once again, big up and much respect to Venus Sound. And you know, I have to keep neutral, even though my name is SILVERFOX and his name is SKYPE. You know, I have to stay neutral. Respect.
Yes, the Sound Forum every Wednesday, you know, so we're here 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Yes, blessed guidance, maximum respect. Yes, going out, yes, to the man, them, yes, Brother Chester. Yes, also the SlyFox. Yes, maximum respect. And we wishing the item may the best sound win. Yes, and fulfill the right criteria. Yes, so we know good vibration every time. Like I say, folks, we don't know why Rolex don't turn up, but no, those hoping that all is well. Hope there's no unforeseen circumstances which prevents them from turning up at the 5th of the April, Saturday. Yes, because big things are going at short time. Yes, otherwise it's like man, I forget out the town before the sun is down. And so as I'm and the man and then so the man was about dumb cars at all. So and that means if you have to get out the town, you have to go leave the cup behind because the man don't want the cup. You see me? Venus about stepping at the video, they want to take the cup home. You see me? So you know, man have to turn up and defend whatever defend. Yeah, so we give thanks every time. So you know, folks, you know, get forward and support the vibration and keep the smile on your face. You know what I mean? We'll keep the joke and a little rhetoric because we know so we're going to have some serious economical and social times at the end of the world. Look what's going on Russia, America, all over the world. So it's good when we can find something to laugh about and joke about and produce some healthy hormones in the business. So you know, the music has always been a healing medicine for that. Ever since ancient times, the music has always been used as a spiritual art form. Yes, to take the people on a journey, a spiritual journey, yes, and to even sometimes a higher consciousness. Yes, so make we just get on board and just full joy the consciousness and the journey. Venus versus Rolex, check it out. Stay logged on, yes, maximum respect. Me salute the item every time. Blessed love. Boom. Them style there.